Here's a good segue. Speaking of tough material, Mrs. Fletcher.
Real good.
You like that? Yeah, I've been doing this for a while. One question is, how much research did you have to do going into this role? And by research, I obviously mean watching pornography. Yeah.
I actually didn't have to do that much watching of
For
pornography.
you, it's depressing.
It is. There is so much. But you know, it was because porn in this for her and for her son, and I should set it up that it is kind of a dual story of a single mom, Eve Fletcher, who I play, and my college-bound son, played by Jackson White, who's so phenomenal. And it's kind of like porn kind of becomes this, I would say, kind of catalyst for these kind of inverse journeys that they go on. Porn for her becomes like this allowance for her to kind of start to explore sides of herself that she didn't think she was allowed to. She had always been for somebody else, like someone's mom, she always had just been giving. Her name even, Mrs. Fletcher, like she had been divorced 10 years and she's still holding on to this moniker. And her son, who had always been considered kind of the cool kid in high school and kind of a bully and kind of a jerk, and had learned kind of about intimacy and vulnerability and relationships and sex through internet porn.
And also through the ability to objectify the women that he went to school with.
Yeah, everybody kind of allowed it to happen. All of a sudden gets to college and that shit just doesn't fly anymore. And so, in terms of watching the porn, I didn't really need to. Porn for us was kind of like, I mean, at least for Eve, it was kind of like this Gandalf for her. Like it was kind of like her guide to this new life that she didn't think was possible. And you know, porn is so private. It started such an internal journey for her. And it can be good and bad. You know what I mean? It can be an awesome place for exploration, and it can be a beautiful thing, as well as an unreal expectation of what sexuality and intimacy is, and also with like how free it is and how available it is. And the access is so, I'm looking at this like it's my phone, not just like the palm of my hand. Just so you guys know. Just for clarity. But this is just not reading my own palm.
Well, Catherine,
I also do mime.
You know, a real actor, we would have just gotten it. You wouldn't have had to tell.
Right. Just want to make sure you guys know, this is my phone. But I would have like held it, not just like that. Bring, bring. But this is.
If you didn't have the mic, you would show us with your other hand. You would scroll.
Right, I'd be like,
yeah.
But then you couldn't hear me. So I had to like say it in my mind. I was like, what's more important? But anyway, this is. But it's so crazy how the access is just like, it's just so scary how one can just like see some images that are really shocking so crazy easily. So, don't even know where I was going with that. I got distracted by my mime work.
It's been a while since you've done mime work, huh? Who knew you?
I just got a mime look right now. What if I got up and did some mime?
French mime.